don't want that to fall. I'm going to have to bring the tanks in. Because I can't rely on these to come and hold. So let's bring everything into here. And then I'm going to have to just punch back into... We're going to lose that, and the supply route's going to be cut. And it's largely because the Pink Army's divisions seem to be in the wrong place. Where the hell are they? There isn't 19 divisions in there. You guys, come on. Get moving. And you, why? Why? They're stuck here. This is infuriating. Anyway, the armor's in place. So, they're just... Nothing is defending a line. Why are they doing this? Why are they... Well, he retreated. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go and hit that place there. The only bit that's solid is where the new army's gone. Ah, this is hard work. I've got too many troops doing this. I need to do something differently. I need a different plan. There's just nothing here at this side. I think I need to split the armies into 2 or 3. Sorry, I just kicked my mouse. Oh, no. Who have I just moved there? Moved. No, let's go in there, please. There's also the other one. Don't know why he's not here. Can we please get in? You guys are going to have to give some support into this, otherwise that's not going to happen. Yeah, okay, so this has got too big now. I need to build another force, or bring another force together. And we're getting the troops across. We've got 4 armies appeared here now. These are all good aggressive forces. Okay. So let's go. I don't know who's in there, but let's put a new Field Marshal command. I've got them in the American column. Oh, hang on. No, some of their stuff is still fighting over there. That's not good. So this was the new one. Haven't got quite enough points to put a new general in there, sadly. Do we have anyone spare? Yeah, okay. You're coming out. You do not need to be in that. These guys are... Wow, okay. Oh, these guys have been fighting? You shouldn't be there, I think. Unless he's been on the front line somewhere. This is the 72. The 72 should be defending the coastline. Strange. Anyway. You're going to get this. And what is actually left over in America? Let's go find out. So we do have this. I can bring it a 5 strong. Yeah, you're not needed. Excellent. Excellent. So we're going to get this. And then we're going to bring them over to here. It can be anywhere. It doesn't matter. And then we're also going to put them into this group and change their colour. I do have a plan for all this. It's a bit vague, but I do have a plan. So now we have a fairly solid group here with no field marshal in. So who's not needed? I don't think you need to be. Okay, let's unassign him. Those guys don't need it. This is... I'm just going to call this the attack group because I've got some in America and some in China. So I think we're slowly getting the better hand. I think we're draining Russian resources. Did I not just... I'm sure I just unassigned him, didn't I? Thought I had, but maybe not. Right, this guy's good. So they're defensive stuff, and they are just stuff on this front line that I've been using to fight with. That's fine. So the new army will be in place soon. Right, okay, these guys are going to do the same again. That good old trick. We leave a few defenders to make sure this works. And then we take the city. We're going to surround that and then push up. And every time we reduce a massive number of Soviet divisions somewhere, they will pull more back from another line somewhere to come and replace them. I would really like to get in here if we could. At least we've got stuff in there holding the line now, which is a better situation than what it was before. But we are now going to be able to shorten that, so that's pretty good. Right, so this guy, who have we got? We should have someone fully trained in this, I think. This is what we want, right here. We're going to go frontline order. Hang on. Can we paint this, please? There we go. We're going to go from there to there. Let's keep it fairly short. And when the reinforcements arrive, we can paint a field marshal. I don't want to paint a field marshal order in there. It's going to go wrong. But we will. Maybe. So we can shorten the field marshal's front line, and he should compact his troops a bit instead of sending them all over the bloody place. We'll see if that actually plays out like I hope it will. So, Navy. We're working on the heavy ships. We're working on the big guns. I'm kind of looking forward to actually building that. Or at least setting it off. If I want jet tactical bombers, I'm going to have to go down here. We never did scout planes. There's too many things to focus on. We'll get our rubber production up. But it's not like we need it, I think. But I'd like to be safe with this. Yeah, I know we're not doing anything with the mechanized stuff, but we will. We absolutely will. We're going to need a big stock of that. Right. So while this goes ahead, and there's already supply issues here, but this is fine. So I'm going to check the Navy. We've got 3 more subs. We're not building as many escorts anymore. The attack subs, I don't think we need to build so many. Yeah, okay, those groups are should be equally done. Let's put them in there. We've got good naval dominance all over the place now. It's looking a lot better. My surface fleet. Okay. We've had a few collisions by the looks of it. And we've got another destroyer. Well, we are losing a few of these. Which is not great. The naval situation is looking a lot better. I don't understand why we don't have naval dominance here. I just don't understand that. The enemy don't have any territory there whatsoever. As far as I'm aware, they don't have any naval bases within range. Oh, something's... I shouldn't be in this mode. So, what's over here then? We've got an army that's currently starving. I don't suppose you can... Can you do that? Can you get away with that? Possibly. I think we can do this anyway, starving or not. This might be a bit trickier. Well, that looks like that's worked, so that's good. The advanced heavy battery. There's nothing stopping us designing a big ship now, so we're going to do that, folks. I know you guys have wanted me to do it. We're going to work our way through... Do you know what? We are going to go down and develop an atomic bomb. So we're going to need the strategic bombers and the atomics when I find them. It's going to take a while, but I think it's going to be the way. It's the flipping... the Russians are causing a bit of problems. They should be... They're heading into position. They're fully trained. They're nearly fully trained. They're in good condition. That's good. We've got some good troops out there. We're going to go for supply consumption because they're going to be fighting in a really bad area for the time being. Right, let me reassess what we were about to do. We were going to go and build a battleship, weren't we? We do have dockyards. Production. Oh, we haven't got the big ship hull yet, have we not? We're on 1940s. I will build a 1940 style battleship. I will. Because it's going to be a while to recruit to get the next one, and they take ages to build anyway. We were building heavy cruisers as well, right? Cruiser. Yes, we are. That's still going ahead. Good. So we want this, obviously. Can we? I don't know if we can attack it from here. Let's just try. No, so it's a naval situation. Well, in that case, I have the force... Oh, bloody hell, I forgot. We never moved anything to replace the Marines. Well, you know what? We do. We do, because these were only ever supposed to be for defensive purposes, weren't they? Can we... Excuse me, can we... Thank you. So, I'm going to put them over here. And also, I'm going to select that many, I think, to go straight across. Yeah, this seems a little bit overkill. I must admit, but it's where we want them. We'll work our way up, and then we're going to go and take Newfoundland as well. So the Marines will kick that off as soon as they can. It won't take long. Have we stabilised the line? I think we've stabilised the line thanks to throwing some armour into it. Guys, we can hold back on there now. It's a very narrow front, is this. I don't like this at all. However, my big armies are on the other side of the map, so... Do you have anything in position? Right, we're going to go... Do I dare... I'm going to draw this in now. This is going to be... This is going to be so bad. Everybody halt. I don't want to do this. Let's do that. Okay, and we're going to draw a new line. We will have a little bit of overlap. Luckily, it's pretty quick, but this is going to be a brief bit of pain, and it's going to save me a lot of grief later. So, do that, and then people shouldn't shuffle too far. And then we've got this red force over here. Okay, we're going to try and... That would be insane if we did that, I think. So we're going to go... Where are we going to go with this, is the question. Let's just do this to get over to there. Let's start with that. Let's start with something modest, and it's just going to make the Russians put some soldiers into that line. There's nothing there at the moment. Nothing of any significance, which is good. They should have supporting aircraft on that, and they do. The rest of these groups don't, which is interesting. I thought I'd given them some, but anyway, that's fine. So that's going to kick the fight off there. Meanwhile, we have managed to carve up the Soviet Union over here, which is fantastic stuff. So we leave 2 units in there. And we keep just dropping stuff off, and then we just cripple them like that. Meanwhile, our cavalry it's time to come back in and just start scooping this up as the enemies are cut off. Excellent. Cut off, starving. Situation about to get a whole lot better. I don't know that assault's going to be very successful yet, so we might just... Oh, it's going. It's okay. It's going. It's going to be fine. So, chopping up lots of Soviet divisions over here is going incredibly well. I think we can... Okay, we're going to go build a battleship, folks. Can we do that one? We can. Excellent. Right, details, and get the next one. So what this means is we're going to have we're probably only going to make 2 of these because they're so slow. But we're going to have a 1940 style battleship, and then 1944 style. So let's go do it. Obviously, we want battleship armor. Oh, we could put battle cruiser armor on this. No, it's going to be a battleship. You guys wanted it. The big stuff. Heavy battery 4. We need lots of heavy batteries. We also need the best anti-air that we can get. And we're going to go for fire control 3 on this. We shouldn't need radar on these because they're going to be in a fleet with lots of other stuff for detection. However, we don't have any option there, do we? The only place thing we can put in there is radar. And this was... Oh, it's only fire control. Okay, we can't put sonar in one of these then. I guess they shouldn't ever need it. Dual purpose secondary battery. Light attack pop, piercing. What's the secondary battery? Where's secondary battery 3? 1, 2, 3. I guess we don't have that, so we want that one, don't we? With some anti-air as well. Good. Okay, so what have we got? What goes in there? Heavy battery. Heavy battery. This is a lot of heavy batteries, I think. Secondaries. I mean, this is going to be armed to the sodding teeth, isn't it? And a secondary battery. There we go. That's got 4 heavy batteries, 2 secondary batteries, 2 anti-air. Oh, look at the production costs. This is a big ship. And it's going to take 2 years to produce. I knew it would be a long time. It'll be good, though. Right, we don't need to take... we don't need all these. We've got a good transport plane thing now. So the transport planes are going to be in action if we need them for dropping supplies off in places. So we've got spare dockyards. We've got spare military factories. Let me guess that the infantry equipment is still in a really shit state. So any spare factories we've got just into infantry equipment. Because that's the thing that we're getting crucified on. And it's not going down any. We're producing as much as we can. The artillery looks like it's gone crazy. It probably has. But I also want to upgrade a lot of my forces. So... Dare I reduce that? I'll take it down by 5. I do want to produce a good stock of that. There's all those regular infantry armies that are now not so hot. We need to upgrade those. We need to get them to be better. How are we doing? Okay. We have ways of making you... Oh, I've just realised that the rugby started 40 minutes ago and I've missed it. The Ireland-South Africa match. You'll be watching this, of course, long after this is taking place, but I think I should be good to watch the second half. Okay, so we're going to leave 2 there and try and batter our way over there and leave 2, and we're going to try and link up like that. So they're going to be desperately trying to get out of this now. Where'd my horsemen go? Oh, here we go. The horses have arrived. Excellent. Keep going. Keep going, my man. You're doing well. Supplies are an issue, obviously. I mean, they would be. At the moment, though, it's okay. Right, can we try and batter our way in through this? And it is a... If we put enough stuff in, we will eventually break in. We will do it. Civilian factories. Right, okay. We should probably take a look at the supply situation around here. It's not awful. I need to see where we're gonna break into. I'm gonna put one in here. And it'll just I have to do it the other way, don't I? Link it up like that. And so oops, that should have gone like that. I don't know where that's going. Oh, that will link up. So we're going to add that into the list. And that's okay. So we can't do much with that just yet. Because we can tap into their supply systems as we move in. Better have a look over here. That's currently safe. What's happening with our attack over there? That attack is going ahead, which is good. Oh, supplies. We're advancing into another supply desert. Sadly. But it'll have to be. Do that as well. We'll link these up. That's okay. That's a more limited offensive. And then when we weaken Mongolia, we'll go for a knockout over there. Let's take a look at the United States. We won't have had our new units arrive here yet. That's fine. For some reason, only 2 of the Marines went over here. I don't know why that is. Let's just finish off these. No divisions. Oh, that's because this is... Oh, this is still in action. That's why. Let's add those 2 onto there then. And we'll trigger that when we get opportunity. And from there, we will get the new troops in. And we will stock up. So this... We managed to make some inroads over here. There's like a lot of divisions in here. Can we do that? Can we do that, please? Because supply is so bad. Looks like we're pushing in, though. I'm hoping that the new supplies are going to come through soon. Otherwise, we'll just have to... I don't know what we'll have to do. Take their ports, I guess, and starve them off. Right, okay, so we're now slowly spreading out. The Soviet Union will start to weaken. The Allied situation... I can't believe Poland, part of the Allies over here... I mean, I can't see what's going on, but I can't believe Poland is holding out against everything. I can imagine Norway, because nothing can attack it. Anyway, we should have made some progress here. So, what have we got? Do we have... we do have some horsemen, but we don't need to rush them in. We couldn't get the cut off there, so that's fine. What we want to do here is slowly squeeze this position so that there's more and more Soviet units trapped in a smaller area, and then they are going to start getting a little bit peckish. Let me just delete... I don't mind having the greens around here. Let's get rid of that one. And so the other army can make sure it's reinforced over there. And I could actually just put the greens on that order so they make sure they reinforce and just surround this. But I can't see these guys getting out of here, so... Send the cavalry in. Demand the sacrifice of men to make this work. So we'll get this cleaned up. We're nearly on to... I mean, who are these guys? They are at war. I guess they're in the Comintern. Yeah, they're at war with us. Okay. Soviet Pakistan. I have to watch this. I know the Soviets have been really hot on this front, but they're starting to run out of troops because they're now starting to get stretched quite thin. We'll wait. We'll wait our time on there. We'll bide our time and make some good use of what we've got. Oh, what happened over here, by the way? Nice. We have the supplies. The Mountaineers can do this now. Fuel refining 5. Don't think there's an awful lot of stuff left to really... Oh, actually... Yeah. Yeah, we can improve the Mountaineers. They're going to see a bit of action, so... I'm going to throw those guys in there with some support from these and these. Keep the enemy defending everywhere. Did my horsemen not get in? Right, so with 9 divisions there, we should... I mean, we should make a massive difference to this now. What was that chink noise? We got spare dockyards, maybe? We've got available planes and reserves. What type? Jet fighters. We have jet fighters. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Right, so please tell me you guys were going in there. Yep, you are. Excellent. I'll move the cavalry in, and then the cavalry can do a sweep like this. And suddenly we're not building enough stuff anymore. I'm sure we are. I think there's a bottleneck of traffic up there. I think that's why it's not going anywhere. But this is getting squeezed tighter and tighter, which is exactly what we want. Wow. Okay, so those... I'm glad we moved that defensive force of infantry over here when we did earlier, because we nearly lost India, and it would have been bad. But anyway, they've got no means of getting out. They've got no port down there. We're about to chop them all off. Cavalry can... Actually, let's just go for half the force. We don't need it all. That's good stuff. Okay, and then the other group go down there. You come in from this angle. And there should be half a ton of cavalry going in that way. You may as well get a head start. We've got the political points again. Nice! Everything's getting cut up, chopped off, and incredibly hungry over there. What are the chances of doing this one then? I mean, the cavalry's really kicking ass now. Cavalry versus tanks. We've never done any anti-tank guns. My armoured panzer experts. Fortress busters. Only against forts. Well, there is a lot of forts over there, actually. I'll take that. They're fighting forts over there with those modern tanks. Do we get this one? Let's go down here. Right, let's just do that, and then we just we take the lot. There's something. How many divisions are there in there? Can we see? 32 Soviet divisions in that pocket. That's the way to capture them.